I've got a question for you, for all of you then. Here's another kind of a question. Maybe you'll actually be able to engage in this one. Do you think you will be more physically attractive in 10 years? So you're 22 now. Will you be more physically attractive at 32?
How am I supposed to know what I look like in the future?
You know, aging, biology, reality.
I don't know what's that going to look like, because I could get Botox, I could not get Botox, I could go to the gym a lot.
Yeah, you'll look like a 32-year-old with Botox.
Or I could not go to the gym a lot, I could eat healthy or not. Like, it doesn't, how am I supposed to know?
So okay, so in 10 years you'll be more, okay, the question is, when it comes to, here, we'll go around the table. Do you think you'll be more physically attractive in 10 years?
Yeah.
Oh my God, you're such a troll. Okay.
No, I think I will. Look at fucking Anne Hathaway. She looks the same as she does 10 years later. And
Not really, but okay.
She does. She looks gorgeous, just a little more mature.
Okay. Wait. Okay. Sorry, go ahead. Answer.
If I can get my body movement and the yoga down, I think my body will look hotter in 10 years. If I really nail that, I think so. I don't know about the face.
Let me provide a bit
of
of clarification. So, okay. You're confusing improving your weight and health with being more attractive. So we're referring to the attractiveness of age. So not other factors. So if you were your best weight and health at 22, wouldn't it stand to reason that you would be more attractive than your best weight and health at 32?
Yeah, I agree. Biologically, a man is more likely to be attracted to a 22-year-old than a 32-year-old. That's just biologically because...
Well, okay, so do you think you will be more physically attractive in 10 years? That's the question.
Yeah. No, because in 10 years, biologically, I'm aging out of that frame.
Okay. What about you?
I think I'll have this is not the answer you're going to want to hear, but I think I'll have a different audience. You know, like there's certain people who find me attractive now. There will be different kind of people who find me attractive in 10 years.
You have to understand. I'm not saying that you're going to be unattractive in 10 years. The question is, will you be more physically attractive in 10 years?
Some people will think that. Some people think that I'm more physically attractive now because attractiveness is really about personal taste.
Okay. Cindy, what about you?
I think I'm hot and sexy now, but 10 years from now, I probably will still be that if I keep taking care of myself, and I think I take really good care of myself.
You may very well still be attractive in 10 years. That's not the question. Will you be more attractive in 10 years?
Probably.
Probably. Okay.
Yeah.
So you're 23?
Mm-hmm.
So you'll be more attractive at 33 as opposed to now at 23.
Yeah, I think that everybody, I'm a little skinnier now, but later on I might, maybe gain a little weight. I don't know.
So you'll be more attractive after you've gained weight?
I don't even know. I can't predict the future, Brian. Can you predict the future for me and what I look like?
Yeah, I can predict the future. You will not be as attractive as you are now.
Wow. Are you a psychic?
Yes, I'm a psychic.
Oh, I didn't know.
How about we touch base in 10 years, Cindy?
Okay, let's do it. I'm down. I'm so down.
Whatever reunion.
I'm
touch
so
base
down.
in 10 years.
I agree with that, though, because you're aging out of the biological time of when you can carry babies, which is what biologically it deems you as attractive.
You see? Oh.
So,
yeah. Madison?
No. Less attractive, but I'll tell you why. I feel like if women in their 40s are still 100% focused on what they were focused on when they were 18, 19, and in their 20s, I think that there's something wrong. I think for the majority of women, we have 3 phases, or we should aspire to have 3 phases, which is maiden, mother.
I'm a captain. Your lieutenant donated $100. Brian, please use this phrase. All else being equal, will you be more attractive in 10 years, etc. All else being equal. And once more, all else being equal. That is the question.
Okay. That's a good point. Did you want to continue with your...
Oh, yeah, I'll just finish really quick. So I think by the time that we age into 40, we just shouldn't be focused on the aesthetics of our bodies. We should more so be focused on how to give wisdom to our children, to younger women. So I think that that's okay. I think that certainly the echo...
they really
Big Val donated $100. Bree, you are very beautiful and would definitely make far more money than Cindy, not even close. Love that voice and attitude. Don't know about the application process though, but other than that 8. 5/10.
It's okay. I'll send you the Google form. But the right answer, I think,
love
is
her attitude?
the biological answer. Biologically, you're not going to be as attractive.
You want to finish your answer?
Yeah. I just wanted to echo what Lauren said. I think that women in their 40s can definitely be fit and super healthy, especially the yoga and Pilates ladies. But I think generally speaking, we are less attractive in our 30s and 40s.
Well, those of you who said you'll be more physically attractive in 10 years, all else being equal, do you think you'll be more physically attractive in 20 years? Did you say yes to the in 10 years one? I forgot.
She said no.
I said
Okay.
no.
I definitely think there's possibility for that, yeah.
You'll be more attractive in 20 years, so you're 21.
Once I get my boob job, yeah.
I don't think that would make you more attractive. But
In my opinion, it would. On a different scale.
wait.
It would make me look older. So when I get older, if I get bigger boobs, when I get older, my plan is to get bigger boobs.
So
I look more womanly as I'm older, and I think that would change my look completely.
Your argument hinges on
boobs.
Getting breast implants.
Yeah.
Wow.
Forza donated $100. The older a woman gets, the less options she has. The older a man gets, the more options he has.
Thank you, Forza. I appreciate that. Yeah, there's differences in the sexual marketplace. 100% agree. There's definitely differences there. Wait, so Molly, you're saying you at 21, you will just, once you hit 41, you get some fake tits, you'll be just as or more attractive.
I'm going to have my mommy milkers and be the hottest milk you've
You're
ever
ridiculous,
seen.
Molly. Okay. You're delusional, but okay. More attractive in 20 years?
I don't think so. I'd be 51 then, but maybe 41 I could be banging, but 51
All right. What about you? More attractive in 20 years?
To certain people, yeah.
Oh my, you're ridiculous, man. You're ridiculous. To certain people.
Some people really like MILFs and cougars, and some people aren't into that. So the people who like MILFs, they don't like me now. They're not into it. But when I'm older, they'll be all about it, right?
So what do you think of the concept of aging?
Like,
let me ask you a question. If you could just, when it came to your looks, if you do actually genuinely think that as you get older, you'll be more physically attractive, would you be open to just fast forwarding your current appearance to how you'll look at 41? So you'd be better looking, right?
Sure. I would do that. I mean, not instantly, because I think about it from a business perspective. And because I do porn, my money, my income is like based off of my look and my brand and my image.
The logic
if I had a couple months or a year.
What about 70?
There's grandma
porn.
There is grandma porn. There's grandma porn. There's grandpa porn. That's hot.
I don't think you really understand the question, but.
Do you think more people would find you attractive now or in 20 years?
It depends.
I gave you an easy one. I gave you an easy one.
I think a lot of people find me attractive now. I think I'll still have like a big fan base of people who find me attractive in 20 years. Even some people who find me more attractive because I do webcamming and I do all my own chatting on my sites. And I think some people are just attracted to the personality and the vibes. And the more they get to know me and the longer they've been a fan, the more they're going to be a fan.
Okay, you're misunderstanding the question. Certainly, when you're 30, when you're 40, when you're 50, when you're 60, you will certainly be able to still find men who will be attracted to you and who will find you attractive. Again, that is not the question. The question it's a comparison question. Will you be more physically attractive?
Will I be more attractive, or will more people be attracted to me? Is this quantitative or qualitative?
I would say, why are we even having this conversation? The answer is obvious, and I feel like you guys specifically are doing a disservice to younger women by not only encouraging them to keep that as the main focal point, but to not encourage people to try to age gracefully.
Am I encouraging people to that? Am I sitting here saying that youth is attractive, or am I sitting here saying that you are attractive to different people no matter your age?
Delusional.
I think I think you saying that you're going to be hot at 70 is insane, and I just don't know why you're putting that pressure on young women. It's our jobs as we age,
I'm
as
not putting the
painfully,
pressure on young
as
women. I'm not
painfully
saying
as
that
it
I
can
have to
be,
look like I'm
is to
24
age
when I'm
out of the
70.
mindset that your main goal is to look hot or attractive to the people around you. You should be getting wiser, you should be growing, and you should be giving guidance, not telling young girls that it's important in any way to be focusing on that when you're in your 50s and 60s and 70s. It's insane.
I don't think that's what she's
I don't
saying.
think, yeah, no, at all. Like, do you feel like we should like age thinking like, oh, we're gonna get uglier? Oh my gosh, like, I don't want to get old. You want us to think like that?
No,
I think aging is
like
very
aging is
graceful.
I
like the
agree with you.
reality.
No, I know,
of
but you're saying like as we grow older, like we're bound to be ugly. Like
As
we're,
I
like,
just
we're going
said,
to,
I
like,
think
not,
that,
but
especially for
we're-
women, it is different than men. Men have more prospects as they age. They are hotter. It is what it is. I'm saying that
Okay, but
we as women make aging more painful than it needs to be, and it is because we put unrealistic expectations, similarly to what you guys are saying, that it's even remotely important to be like aesthetically pleasing in your 50s and 60s.
Well,
You
for
should be
my
worried about your
job,
children.
it is important for me to be
Yeah.
aesthetically pleasing. That's how I make a living.
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying. I think it is very important for the average woman who does not exploit their bodies and themselves for their job to.
I like that word.
I mean, that's what it is. It is putting out your body and yourself for show. That is what you are doing.
Just like a professional athlete would do.
It is, that is the job.
Yeah.
But anyway, I think it is important to teach girls, on average, to age gracefully. But I think for us, it's very important
Molly's
for us to stay pretty and stay attractive no matter our age.
So I think
But we're not saying that being young is
We're not
to
saying
be
it's the
pretty,
most
or it's like the
important thing,
only way to be pretty is to be young. Like that's kind of disgusting,
That's where we're
and
going.
that's what
Sure.
you're saying.
No, and I like what
What?
you're saying in that, because technically, and I don't mean this to be rude, but like your body is your product. I guess logically that would make sense because
Yes.
that is the focus and that is, what
Yeah,
you're.
just like any performer, any athlete would work out. And of course, hopefully, when we get older, we are financially secure enough to be able to say, hey, I'm not interested in this anymore. I don't want to promote my body anymore like that, so I am gonna move past. And some of us choose to do that, and some of us choose to continue doing porn.
I guess my only question is, why is it not just a little easier to just say, yeah, like I'm going to be a little less attractive as I get older? I get what you're saying.
Because I genuinely don't,
believe
believe
it.
That's
that
our
in this
opinion.
industry, because I see gilfs making bank.
So you're saying because essentially there's always going to be a revenue stream for a niche, like either one that you mentioned. In your mind, you're only focused on that, not the general public in any way.
Well, for me, attraction is in two eyes. It's in the eye of whoever is perceiving me, and it's in my eye.
Potentially.
Yeah.
But don't be delusional. A 7-year-old having sex on camera is not making as much money as an 18-year-old girl having sex on camera. Everybody.
There's a lot less 70-year-olds out there having sex, so they're probably making
It doesn't
dense amount of
matter.
money.
I think you'll be
You guys-
surprised
Competition.
that
You
like
guys
would be
are
very surprised.
delusional.
Yeah,
Delusional.
It's
Delusional.
not, like-
You guys are delusional. Delusional. Delulu. You are Delulu, you are Delulu, and you are Delulu.
no, we're just confident
Yeah,
in
you're
ourselves.
so confident.
As
You know what?
Yeah.
I can be
You know what would be
delusional.
confident?
I think it's a little
mate?
delusional
This
to
is what
say
would be
all men get
confident
more
if you
attractive
just
as they get
said,
older.
"Yeah, I'm a fucking
I've seen some
fart."
ugly old men.
That's what would be
Bald
confident.
fat men.
I
That's-
do
that
like
shows
all
that
men
you're
in general.
insecure.
Bald fat men.
If anything.
Listen up.
Doesn't show you're insecure.